At that time, I was carrying a 9mm doon sa aeroplano. Sabi ko, kukunin ko at lahat nakabaril. Pinagtawanan ako eh. Ang sabi ng tao, sir, wag na, ginagamit lang yung pistola dito pagka mapapaligiran ka na, babarilin mo na yung sarili mo. Bakit hindi na-implement yung gun ban? Kaliwat kanan doon, may baril. Yan ang gusto ko malaman kay General De La Rosa. Bakit yung iba, more equal than others, more armed than others? Is that wishing for the moon? Nakita ko nung araw, nagpunta ako doon sa Sulu, yung task force comment, may isang general, it will come back to me. Pero he had posted checkpoints everywhere around Hulo. Walang makapagdala ng baril around Hulo. Sabi ko sana unti-unti, papunta na doon sa Indanan, papunta na doon sa Patikon, kung talagang i-implement kung gusto, magagawa. Pero bakit everywhere you go, kung magkamisan, kanya-kanyang may dala ng baril doon sa, especially in Mindanao. In certain areas in Mindanao.
Your Honor, I can speak only for Davao City, Your Honor, since I was assigned there for a very long time.
But you are aware of what I'm saying, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
In some areas, right?
In some areas, Your Honor. But for Davao City, Your Honor, for the record, when I was the chief of PAOK-TF Eastern Mindanao, under Senator Lacson, before, the then General Lacson, he gave me instructions to arrest private armed groups. So whenever warlords coming from Cotabato City, getting inside Davao City, pag namonitor namin, Your Honor, dinidisarman po namin, Your Honor. At yan po ang dila at marami akong kaso dahil nung natanggal si President Estrada, Your Honor, binalikan ako lahat ng aking mga pinag-aresto noon. Kinasuhan ako ng mga harassment cases dahil na-touch yung pride nila. Dahil sa Cotabato, Maguindanao sila ang siga. Pagpasok na sa Davao, dinisarmahan ko po silang lahat.
Sir, I just have one last question for this sa ating ngayon, bago ko dismiss ng witness ito. Halimbawa, sinasabi ko, apply ko hinaing ng lahat. Tatandaan niyo yung binaril ng isang supposedly reservist. Nakakotse siya na ibisikleta. Nagsuntukan sila nung hindi niya matalo. Kinakamay siya, napikon siya, bumaba pa siya. Point blank binaril niya. Yun ang sinasabi natin na kung hindi kikilos ang pulis, kung walang CCTV, puro sisi abutin ng pulis. Yung mabuting ginagawa ng pulis, mabubura kung hindi mahuhuli kagad yun. At sa akin, kwentong kutsero yun, tinakbo niya, dinala niya yung kotse, iniwan niya sa bayo niya, nagpunta siya doon sa Sorsogon, di umano, sumurrender siya. Ewan kung totoo yun o hindi. Pero nakakapagtaka, bakit ka susurrender doon samantalang pwede ka naman sumurrender dito? Ang sinasabi ko, para bang yung iba, meron talagang mas lamang kaysa sa publiko. Ang turo sa akin nung ako'y mag-mayor, sabi sa akin ni Colonel Figueroa, sa office ni Senator Dino Araw, pag pinayagan mo isa, payagan mo lahat. Pag hindi mo pinayagan ito, huwag mo payagan lahat. So, ang tingin ko, kaya nangyayari ito, tagilid ang enforcement natin. Anyway, that's all I just wanted to manifest here, Mr. Kwan. So, we shall now, thank you very much.
Sir, just one clarification before they go. Tanong ko lang kung pareho yung laod property sa MAA Quarry. Yung quarry na laod, yun din ba yung MAA? Or magkaiba yan?
Yung MAA laod, sir, at saka yung laod quarry, pareho lang yun, sir. Isa lang yun. Pero yung pagsabing MAA quarry, address, parang kay MAA yan, sir.
With the permission of Senator Allen, I can answer that. It's the same po, because it's Laod Firing Range, but used to be a quarry. Laod because it's owned by Bienvenido Laod, and it's located in Barangay Maa,
Okay.
Davao City.
Thank you for that. And that is in Davao City, not in Samal.
Davao City, Your Honor.
Okay. Nakapunta na ako ng ilang beses sa Samal, pero hindi pa ako nakakasakay ng ferry. Yung ferry doon, may parang roro, pwede mo isakay yung sasakyan.
Yes, Your Honor.
Pero yung sasakyan, pag sinakay mo, as usual, i-inspect mo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, kasi ang storya ni Mr. Matubato, dinukot nila sa Samal, pero doon nila pinatay sa Laod. So, hindi niya matatransport yon from Samal to Laod nang hindi sinasakay sa sa ferry unless may speedboat siya na kasya yung van o sasakyan. But ang sabi niya, dinala muna sa PAOK TF. So I just want to put that on record, then maybe we can ask to clarify it, Mr. Chair, just for the consistency of the testimonies.
Point well taken. Point well taken. Senator Soto would like to ask a question.
Just one
But
question.
do you agree with the statement made by Senator Cayetano?
Yes, Your Honor.
General?
Yes, Your Honor. Pero yung dinala sa PAOK, Your Honor, I categorically deny na walang dinala doon sa opisina namin, Your Honor.
Okay.
Just one question to SPO1 Humawan. Sabi mo nasa Heinous Crime Investigation Division ka from 2001 to 2009.
Section, Your Honor. Heinous Crime Investigation Section.
Investigation Section.
Yes, Your
From
Honor.
2001 to 2009.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nasaan ka ng 2010? Saan ka na na-assign?
2010, Your Honor, na-dismiss din ako, Your Honor. Pero nabalik ka agad.
Na-dismiss ka. So 2010 wala ka sa Heinous Crime.
Wala, Your Honor. 2009 ako. Hanggang 2009 lang.
Kailan ka bumalik?
2010, Your Honor.
Kailan sa 2010?
Mga October siguro, Your Honor.
Kasi according to, nalilito lang ako sa date ninyo, 2001, 2009, sabi mo. Sabi ni Mr. Matubato, noong 2010 na bombing, sama ka.
Pero wala naman ako.
Bombing daw nung mosque.
Hindi yan totoo, Your Honor, kasi 2009 lang ako hanggang 2009. Mga allegations niya dito, Your Honor. 2013, wala na ako San Pedro Police Station ako niyan.
Kaya nga, kaya ako nililinaw. Lahat ng sinasabi niya na involvement mo from 2010 up, wala ka na doon.
Yes, Your Honor.
Alright, thank you, Mr. Chairman.
All right.
Just one
Manifestation coming
about
up.
the factual point raised by Senator Allen earlier. Based on my notes, sabi po ni Mr. Matubato, may sarili daw pong bangka or boat yung CSU. Yung Heinous Crime Section, HCS.
Can you verify that? Ayaw? Mr. Ayaw? May sarili kayong boat?
Wala akong knowledge about the pump boat or speedboat yun.
Yun po ang sabi.
Hindi ko din alam yung sariling boat, Your Honor.
Na ginagamit daw.
Hindi namin yan alam, Your Honor, yung boat.
Mukhang mas maraming alam sa inyo si Matubato kaysa sa inyo.
Siguro, sabi niya, sir, marami siyang alam, Your Honor.
Mr. Chair, maybe there'll be a time to clarify it because remember we confronted Mr. Matubato with the video of his relatives and he confirmed na may sasakyan nga sila at sinakay nila doon, van. So, dalawa lang ang possibility nun. Yung van, sinakay niya sa ferry at pag sinakay mo sa ferry yon may inspection yon bago mo isakay. Or, binaba mo siya sa van at sinakay mo siya sa bangka o speedboat pero lalanding ka rin dun sa Davao City. Sa Davao side. At sa Davao side naman, isasakay mo na naman siya. Kung ikaw ay kinidnap at sasalvaging ka, hindi ganun kadaling magpalipat-lipat from Samal to there. But I'm not saying that's conclusive. I just brought that up so that we can clarify that matter later on.
Kay Pietro, pagka may ina-abduct ba kayo, ganun ginagawa niyo?
It doesn't mean also...
Napalipat-lipat niyo rin?
I just for the record, I just want to make this observation. It doesn't mean also that when you abduct somebody, it is possible, for example, for the Abu Sayyaf, and for the life of me, I cannot understand it, in-abduct yung dalawang Canadians, at saka yung Norwegian, at saka isang Pilipino, paano nakaabot yun sa Sulu na hindi nahuli? That is a question that has always come into my mind. So, kung gusto, maraming paraan. So I don't think that I'm sorry, I cannot agree with that.
Mr. Chair, additional claim po ni Mr. Matubato is that, yun na nga po, may sariling boat yung Heinous Crime Section at dinadak sa Ecoland sa Times Beach. Alam niyo po yon sa Ecoland?
Di ko namin alam yan, Your Honor.
Ano po ba yung Ecoland?
Mahaba po yung Ikulan, Your Honor. May portion po dyan na may along the beach. Yung back po ng SM, Matina. Yun po ang
Ecolan, may terminal. So may
Ayun.
terminal yun.
Part ng Ikulan po yan, Your
Doon
Honor.
daw po dinadak yung bangka na yan.
Transport terminal, land transport terminal yun.
General De La Rosa, I just want you to know, you've been police chief for how long in Davao?
Since 1986, Your Honor.
Up to how long? 3 years, 2 years?
Ikot-ikot lang ako sa Region 11, Your Honor.
So you're familiar with Ecolan?
Yes, Your Honor.
O pwede ba meron bang vote doon? Eh, kung kayo ang chief of police, alam nyo dapat kung anong kung meron ang heinous crime investigation unit ng vote, di ba? Malalaman nyo.
Kung gamitin mo yung beach line ng coastline ng Ikulan, Your Honor, for landing, Your Honor, then may dala-dala ka na contraband or illegal. Halimbawa, may kinidnap ka na tao, ilan mo doon, mahirap, Your Honor, dahil populated yan, maraming tao dyan, Your Honor, at saka maraming mga turista kumakain dyan along the beach, mga restaurant.
So makikita kayo?
Yes, Your Honor.
Alright,
Mr. Chairman,
yes, Senator
manifestation
Pacquiao,
lang.
this is...
Yung sinasabing terminal ng Ikulan, ay kasi tumira din ako sa Davao eh. Yung terminal kasi, malayo ang dagat doon. Kumbaga terminal ng mga bus yun eh. Malayo sa malayo yung dagat doon. Sa speech niya? Oh. Doon sa pag sinabi kasing terminal, pag binanggit mong terminal, malayo sa dagat 'yun. Ngayon, doon sa gilid naman yung may mga beaches tabi ng dagat. Ang daming mga parang squatter doon, maraming mga katira, ano 'yun eh.
With the permission of Senator Pacquiao, I'm not willing to give another round to Senator Pacquiao. Knockout na yung kalaban niya. Alright, so I will just want to go and dismiss the gentleman here. I want at this point to know the pleasure. I would like to ask questions and suggestions from General De La Rosa and all the other policemen here. Again, although we still have witnesses, kung mabilisan tayo, matatanong natin kung ano ang dapat natin gawin sa ating in-aid of legislation. Is that too premature, or would you like to call the other witnesses like Bienvenido, Buenaventura, Samson Buenaventura, who is the alleged driver of Mayor Duterte?
Mr. Chair,
Ano pa?
Mr. Chair.
You know, when you work a committee with Senator Gordon, we are going to finish the job. Sabi siya, nagkamali kayo na nilagay niyo ako rito.
Mr. Chairman.
Job. Yes.
Mr. Chairman, may I reiterate my suggestion that, well, if the committee or the chair wants to ask questions to the PNP chief, that we do it today or tonight, and she was asking, the chair was asking, but I was suggesting that by tomorrow, unless it is absolutely necessary, I think we should let the PNP chief and some of the officials do their job.
That's precisely why I wanted to ask. I'm very, very happy that just to show you that the administration apparently means business and that the PNP chief is here on his own volition, that he comes here and stays the whole day, is indicative of the fact that they are serious about this hearing and that they want to get something done here. And I'd like to commend the chief PNP and all the other officers. But, you know, in reality, they really have no choice. When we call, they must come. But still, you're taking away time from the PNP chief. And I'm also conscious about the fact that yung mga tao gusto na matapos rin ito. Kaya pinipilit ko matapos ito within the next, kumari lang, matapos bukas eh. Katingin ko, with the permission of everyone, yung CHR, may mga affidavit sila. Based on the affidavit, meron sinasabi mga police doon, we can refer it to the chief PNP already and have them investigated already because we're not police here. We are senators, legislators, and we can put that as part of the record. So hindi na mapapagod yung mga testigo natin sa CHR. Is that amenable to all of you? May I raise some hands here if you agree with that tomorrow?